Lusaka Conference Women's Ministries of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, in collaboration with the Publishing Department, donates health and literature gifts to Lusaka Eye Hospital. Among the donations were face masks, hand sanitizers, disinfectants, books, which were valued to about 7,000 kwacha. Florence Kawanda, Lusaka Conference Women's Ministry Director, disclosed that their ministry saw it worthy and relevant that women should support the health work and the people in the community.
We know that every institution, everybody needs support in this time of hardship. So the women of Lusaka Conference under the Women Ministries Department came together and decided that they needed to be relevant in the communities where they live.
And Eye Hospital Administrative Director Pastor Mkabira expressed gratitude to the gesture rendered by the Women Ministries and Publishing Department.
I want to thank the women and the publishing departments. What you have done is very, very important. Let me tell you something. This COVID-19, it has brought a lot of misery. If you look around and other countries, you find that big companies have shut down, especially the airlines. They have.
Lusaka Conference Publishing Director Stanley Chilembo and team also organized literatures that the hospital might make use of during service, and among the books were Hope for Today's Families, The Power of Hope, and When God Says Remember.
As Publishing Ministries Department, our goal is to see to it that people's lives are improved. And we do this by providing services in form of literature. We believe when someone is informed, they are able to make right decisions. They are able to take precautions against the vices that may disturb their lives.
Later, the two directors presented items to the administration, which was received by the Administrative Director, Pastor Mkabira. At the same time, the guests distributed masks to the people who were seeking for medical checkups at the hospital. Linda Mlea, Eye Hospital Human Resource, also welcomed the gesture by the Women's Ministries and Publishing Department. And in a comment, she said that the gifts given to them will enhance the work, especially after experiencing the newly pandemic COVID-19.
So this really to us is a gift well accepted. We want to thank the Women Ministries so much for that, in that it will go a long way. As the hospital, we have really been struggling to buy these things. And really as a hospital, we have failed, to close our doors to our patients, because we believe that eye care is one of the critical elements in health. And so we decided to be open so that we can help our patients to be coming through our doors, so that we help them to recover even the physical and the spiritual side.
And Shorten Mission District Women's Ministry leader Madly Mulendema also took part in support through the Lusaka Conference Women Ministries Department.
Some people in the compounds where we come from or in our townships, we see that this pandemic is not real to them. So we are just saying that this is real. We have seen that it has been on TV in other countries, and so the small things each individual can do will go a long way with this COVID-19.
Further, the Administrative Director and Human Resource for Eye Hospital encouraged the public not to stop seeking for medical checkups, as the hospital is well organized with health facilities and precautions.
Eye checkup. We want to assure our patients that as a hospital, we have put in place measures that will help them prevent from contracting the coronavirus. When they come at our entrance at the gate, we check your temperature. There's a questionnaire that we ask to ask you where you've been, in case you've been in contact with anyone that has been exposed to the coronavirus. And also we have
reporting for Hope Channel, Gift Soshi, Lusaka.